Okay, so today in our lesson 3, we are going to be working on writing and interpreting, meaning kind of figuring out, analyzing a numerical expression. So that's just like 5 plus 3 times something. So it's numbers in an expression, and we're going to compare it using a visual model. So we're going to create like a picture to help us figure out what the numerical expression is saying. So first, we're going to start with word form and take it to numerical form, and then we're going to do numerical form and take it to word form. So here is the first word form. It says 3 times the sum of 26 and 4. So I'm going to think the total value of these is, I'm going to draw a tape diagram. So remember, a tape diagram is just, looks like a piece of tape, so it's just a rectangle here. And I need 3 times. So that means I need 3 groups in here. So I'm going to draw 2 lines to represent 3 groups. So now I have represented 3 times, right? This, whatever we're going to put in the center, this is 1 time, this is 2 times, this is 3 times. We don't know what's in the center yet, but I have just shown how many times we're going to do something. So we have 3 times, and we have the word sum here. This is an academic language word here that we need to know. This is the answer to an addition problem. And so we need to know that when we see the word sum, they mean that we need to add. So we need 3 times the sum, something we're going to add, of 26 and 24. So this is letting me know that we are going to add this number and this number together 3 times. So it would be 26 plus 4 and 26 plus 4 and 26 plus 4. So then we could say that we are going to be doing 3 times. Here's the 3 times. And then we're going to put in parentheses because we first need to do that, the sum of 26 plus 4. You could write it that way, or even you could write it, if you wanted to write this first, 26 plus 4 times 3. We're going to do that again 3 times. So we really have to look at our vocabulary. Let's try another one. Let me move my page up here. Okay, now we're going to do 6 times the difference between 60 and 51. So again, we have this academic language right here. Difference means that we are going to subtract. So subtraction. So we're going to do something 6 times, then we're going to subtract again between 60 and 51. So again, I'm going to draw a tape diagram. That's my visual model here. Now I'm going to make this one a little bit longer because I have to do 6. So I'm going to go a little bit longer here. Oops, a little bit crooked there. So 6. That means I want to do thirds. And then I can half my thirds. So now I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's the 6 times. Now, in the 6, remember, we're going to the difference or the subtraction of 60 minus 51. So we would do that over and over and over again, and that would be right in this area here. So my numerical expression would be 6 times, in my parentheses, the difference between 60 minus 51. Or again, I could do 60 minus 51 times 6. And we always do those parentheses. Oops, sorry, you could not see what I was writing there. There. So 6 times 60 minus 51. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do it 6 times. Or you can write it as the subtraction first and then do it times 6. No matter what, if we do whatever is in the parentheses first. Okay, here's one more example of words and then to numbers. So we have the sum. So sum, that means addition of 2 12s. That means I'm going to have 2 12s, right? That means 12 plus 12. That's 2 12s, right, together. And 4 3s. So that would be 4 3s. So 3 plus 3 plus 3. Okay, so now we're going to draw our tape diagram and figure this out. So draw your tape diagram. It's just a rectangle. Okay, the sum means I need to add these together. So I have 2 12s. Here's a 12, and here's a 12. switch up a little bit more here. Here's another 12. There we go. And then I have 4 3s. So 3, 3, 3, 3. Here. Okay, I can rewrite this. I can think of addition as multiplication, right? I can say 2 times 12. So I have 2 12s. And I have to do those together first. Plus, because it says we want to add all of this together, 4 times 3, or 4 3s. And so that would be my numerical expression. So that's how you're going to do from word form to numbers. Now I'm going to flip my page and we're going to do numbers and switch it to word form. Okay, so if I had the problem 8 times 43 minus 13. So I want you to think, listen to what you're saying out loud. 8 times. So I'm going to start it with 8 times. Okay, so 8 times, then I can write 43 minus 13. That is one way to write it. Right? We could say it that way. Another way could be 8 times the difference of 43 and 13. So you might see, you're most likely going to see it this way. They want to see this academic language right here, difference. They want you to know that that means subtraction. Okay, so that's one. Here's another one. Let's do in green. How about 16 plus 9 times 4? So we'll start here. We could say, now we're going to use the sum. All right, did I do this right? Okay, so we're going to do the sum, which means addition again, right? Here we're adding the sum of 16 and 9. All right, so we're adding the sum of 16 and 9. And I can say this a couple different ways. I could say multiplied by 4. So that would work. Or you could say times 4. So any of those ways would work.